Hey everybody, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different for today's vlog. I'm home from my surgery, but we couldn't get all the footage that we wanted to get yesterday. So we're gonna take the footage that we got yesterday to kind of explain what you guys missed. So enjoy!
Hey everyone.
Hey everybody.
So it's 2 in the morning, and we have to get going for the surgery now. I have not slept. I was unable to get any sleep at all. So let's see how this day goes with me running on no sleep.
And I got an hour and I feel really, really sick. I haven't eaten in over 24 hours. I've had stuff to drink, but now I can't drink anymore, and I just feel really dried out and really horrible. Blech. Showered, ready to go, as ready as I'm ever gonna be. It's like 2:30 now. We're running a little bit late. Getting ready for the big journey ahead of us. We have some errands to do before we leave town, and wrote down the directions of how to get to the area that we need to be in the hospital. Never been to this hospital. I've only been to this town like twice. It's gonna be an interesting trip, so wish me luck. I'm nervous. Bye. I don't know how much you guys will be able to see, but this is us leaving at 2:39 in the morning on our way to my surgery. Starting to get super nervous, but hoping that it'll all go okay. And we're at Walmart. We just got finished buying a few things to entertain us while we're out of town. And a few necessities to help Kay stay awake. And some treats for me after surgery. Yay. Next stop, getting gas, and then getting on the highway. Which is look, guys, we're at the gas station in the wee early hours of morning. And there's Kay. I don't know if you can even see him, but there's him pumping gas. Run another quick check. Quick Check is kind of our favorite gas station. Good gas, awesome convenience store. God, I would spend so much money in there right now. I think it's because I'm so hungry. I have not eaten in over 24 hours. I haven't had anything to drink in like 4 hours. Insane. I am never doing this again in my whole life. I swear to God, I will never ever allow myself to get sick ever again. After this is over, no more cancer. No more cleanses. No more of this. And when I go on a diet, it's gonna be a reasonable, healthy diet. That's from the gas station. We are here at the hospital. It is barely morning. Woohoo! Yay. So as you saw, we pulled up to the hospital, parked, had kind of a long walk, went to actually kind of ended up in the exact right spot. The guy, was very, very kind to us. Gave us a pass, called people to come and get us. I was taken to pre-surgery where they put in one IV, and then tried to get another one, but it didn't work, so they said that if they wanted it, they would do it down in the operating room, probably while I was asleep. So they had me pee to make sure that I wasn't pregnant, even though I told them it would have had to have been an immaculate conception, but they didn't quite believe me. procedure and all of that stuff. Sorry about the burping, I'm kind of gassy, but we'll get to why later. But so, they had me do all of that stuff. They got me in a gown, gave all of my stuff to Kay so he could lug all of my stuff around the hospital. And I was off to another pre-op area where I spoke with one of the doctors that would be taking care of me. She tried to put an IV in and failed. She was kind of not so nice to me or the male nurse that was there, but the male nurse was very nice and asked me my allergies and looked over my chart, talked to me about some things. I signed a consent form, and then my doctor came in. We were a bit late, but my doctor didn't care. He was just glad that I was there and that they were going to get me into surgery. They wheeled me into the operating room, and I was surrounded by a few med students, my doctor, and this other doctor, the nurse that was speaking to me and that was so kind. And within a minute, I was off the gurney and onto the operating table, and then that's all I remember until after I woke up from my surgery. Hi everybody, how are you? I'm in the hospital. Yay. Finally had my surgery. Really sore, but they gave me pain meds. I had a really nice nap just now, so I'm gonna be okay. Thank you for all the nice comments.
Hey everyone, so I'm in the hospital room with Nina. Sorry we couldn't get any footage of like me in the waiting room or anything like that. Just, as you know, you guys know, we don't like filming around people yet, so the waiting room was packed. There was a lot of people getting surgeries today, so that's kind of why we didn't really film in there. But now we're after, and as Nina's next to me, she's sleeping, and as you can hear from her voice, she can't talk very well right now. She's in a lot of pain, so isn't the view of the room we got awesome? We could what, Nina?
Pretty. You could see the mountains in the background and the trees.
So isn't the view pretty? We get to stare at the parking lot. We're not supposed to really have electronics in the recovery rooms, I guess whatever these rooms are called. So I've been doing Sudoku puzzles. It's something to kind of pass the time. I've gotten about 45 minutes of sleep so far. I passed out in one of the waiting rooms because I was waiting for Nina for about 6 hours. Just sitting, pacing the waiting room. Hospital food.
That's really good.
Nina's dinner, that's surprisingly good for hospital food.
Excellent.
So it was pasta with sauce, green beans, which Nina loves, pears, which Nina really loves,
Salad.
and a bowl of salad. Actually, like a surprisingly good meal.
So I want to talk about a couple of things with you guys. The first thing is that the roommates that I had when I first came to my room, I was in the second bed with the nice view that you saw earlier, was an older lady who had had surgery the day before. She ended up going home in the late evening, and then we thought that we were going to have the room to ourselves because for about 2 blissful hours it was just us. But then somebody from the emergency room was brought up, and I felt really, really bad for her. She had some pretty severe medical stuff going on, so I hope that she'll be okay. As far as we know, she had to have emergency surgery today, so please send your best wishes to her, that, you know, she'll be okay. And then I was in so much pain. They wanted me to sit up. I finally got myself sitting up, but I was in so much pain, I started to cry, and they had to give me morphine, in addition to an ice pack. I put the ice pack on my incisions for about a half hour or so. The morphine kicked in, and I was able to stand up and walk in kind of a circle around the ward and get back to my room, get back into bed. So I started to improve and feel a bit better. The nurse that I had was an awesome guy. He was very, very nice, very attentive, and started me on a mixture of the morphine when I absolutely needed it and the oral painkillers. And that started off the evening. And then Kay and I sort of passed out. We were really, really tired. It was a long day, and I had been napping on and off throughout the day, but we were just so exhausted from everything that we passed out. And poor Kay was in a horrible chair that was not comfortable at all, but somehow he managed to get some sleep. So that's why there's no official good night from the both of us, but I think you guys will understand given the circumstances. So thank you for watching the video and for all of your love and support. More to come tomorrow. Bye, guys.